Doing the marquee matchups, SPC solving. Hopefully I can maintain my record of 15 minutes to do these. We have Pohang and Ulsan, which is, I believe that's the K-League. PSG and Monaco, Juventus Milan, Bern and Basel. Bern is also known as Young Boys, as everybody else calls it. Get right into it. Yes, it is the Korean League, so let's go through. There it is. Is that the right one? Ulsan Hyundai. Okay. 3 nationalities, maximum 6 from the same league. Interesting. I'm going to use this guy because he's Croatian, and everyone who plays in this league is Korean. Pohang Steelers. Okay, so let's meet the requirements. Pohang Steeler, Ulsan Hyundai. With the maximum 6 players from the same league, what you're going to want to do is match up the easiest way, which would be these top 3 here and these top 3 here. Make sure they're all from the same league, and then you can achieve the other numbers from the bottom of the formation. The 2 Croatian guys, that's weird. I think she's asking the dog if the dog went for a walk. Alright, and now here on the bottom we're just going to pick a different league, any league in particular. Let's go with Liga de Mayor, which is Colombian League. Is there a team rating requirement? There is. Team overall rating of 69. So you're going to want to pick people that are mid-level. A couple of guys in the 70s. A couple of guys lower than that. That looks fun. And last but not least, the goalkeeper. Look at that. Perfect. Okay. Basic formula. The defenders and the goalkeeper, same league, possibly same country, which would be great for chemistry. Although the rating only needs to be 80, you're going to match up these 6 players at the top here. You don't have to do that. There is a separate way. You could always put the 2 guys up here and then correspondingly match around the rest of this. But we're done. Moving on to the second one. PSG and Monaco. So let's go to Paris. That's Olympique Marseille, James. Paris. Yeah, let's use Mbappe. No. Monaco. I'll use him. Which I can't. Goalkeeper. Alright, I've met the requirements for the teams. Now I need a minimum of 6 League 1 players. The team overall rating of 80 is going to require you to use a couple of mid to higher level gold cards. But I'm just going to see how much I can cruise through this here. I'm not certain that I will be making the rating right away. I may have to go through this and find a couple of better players. Believe it or not, outside of PSG and Monaco, and no offense to the French League, there is not a ton of ridiculously high rated players. Not to say they're not talented, they're obviously better than I am, they play professional soccer, but there's not a ton of high rated players from that league. Yeah, I'm not going to hit this 80 rating. Okay, so I'm at 77, which is nowhere close to what I need to be at. And without using really good players from that league. So let's go and see if I can go to a different league here. This isn't much better. Yeah, of course, the talent-rich La Liga. Gonna go to Portugal because there are outlying good players there. I wonder if just placing in a couple of good players here and there. Oh, look at that, move me up a rating. Whoops. Are there any good right backs anywhere? 78. Shucks. Alright. And let's see who we can swap out. 79, we're getting better. Let's just go to no particular league left back. Let's see how good he's got to be. Well, he's got to be better than 80 if I want to use one player to do it, which I can and won't. Alright. Swap out the center back. Yikes. Might be in some trouble, people. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to use some actual talent up top here. Spain. Oh, it's just gross. $79 still. And I don't have enough guys who play in France now. Great! Yeah! Let's go to League, back to France. Of course. Still a 79. Let's see if I can get anyone better than this guy. See what I got. I'm gonna bet this does it. It does. I don't want to use Ben Arfa. I guess I don't use him for much else, but yep, he's got to be an 81. So we're gonna do this. It's a little bit out of order. Usually it's the same template, little power organization here. It's a square. We're gonna go for it. Moving on to the next one. Bern, Basel. Good news is there is no team rating requirement, just the chemistry. The chemistry's 85. I need minimum 2 gold players. Switzerland players, minimum 6. Well, that's certainly interesting. So that's Sweden, Saudi, keep going. Is this it? Yeah, that's it. Haha. All right, so Young Boys or Basel? Oh, I got a couple of you. That's good. Going to Basel. Okay. This guy. That guy. This guy. Requirements are met. Yay! Now I need people from Switzerland. This should certainly be interesting. What does the Switzerland flag look like? Oh, that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, that's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Obviously, I realize not everyone is going to have this many Switzerland players. This is going to be exceptionally expensive for anyone who does not already have Switzerland players. Luckily, I did. If you do not, hit the market as soon as you can, because you are not completing this challenge without that. Luckily, I'm blessed to have a big enough club to accommodate 6 Switzerland players. The alternative would be to make some kind of hybrid involving different leagues. The best bet would be to group the Switzerland players together, either on the top of the formation or in the bottom. Get as many little green lines as you can, but it would be exceptionally difficult otherwise. So, moving on to Juventus and Milan. This is the final one, and then I'll open all the packs when we're done. Let's go to Italy. Alright, let's find Juventus. Of course, everyone on Juventus is good. So, and then this is Milan. And I'm just going to put as many as you can out there. Basically what you do is you gather up all the guys that you're willing to get rid of. There is no team rating, which is once again excellent. Chemistry of 90, 2 rare players. Everyone has to be gold, and you need 2 of each. So 2 Juventus and 2 Milan. That's a Juventus. This is a Juventus. Milan. And Milan. Okay, so I have achieved the 2 rare players. Actually, I have 3 in here right now. The team chemistry should actually be fairly easy. So what I'm going to do is put this back on any for team. And just basically you're going to make a Calcio A squad. It doesn't have to be spectacular team. Anyone that you know you can get. I'd actually recommend using gold cards as opposed to silver cards or bronze cards, especially if you have not completed this league challenge. We all know how difficult and valuable the silver and bronze cards can be toward completing these kinds of challenges. They're actually more expensive. I've sold silver cards for 20,000 coins, give or take. So, moving through the formation. Interesting. One of you's got to go. It's this guy. He's a much better defender. Why am I caring? I'm not going to make a Serie Calcio A team. Alright. This guy, because he looks like a fake Messi. Maybe it is Messi. We were all confused the entire time. And Inglesa. Yeah. Is that it? Done! Look at that! Oh wait, I need exactly gold players. Ha 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 ha! Silly me. There. Ta-da! Alright, sending that in. Just make yourself a Calcio A squad. You should be just fine. That was all 4 challenges. And look at that. Under 15 minutes as promised. I'm going to go and open the rewards now. You get 5 packs total, even though you've given them 60 players. Yeah, that's really not going to compute into something. I do this every week and I think to myself, I gave you 60, you give me about 20. But we're not going to get into that today. Premium Gold Pack. Let's get this semi-junk out of the way. Very rarely do you get anything good out of these premium gold packs. Look at that. The player that I get is not even rare. Although it is a PSG player. That could come in helpful. Oh, look at that. 5 players in one pack. Yeah, that's my rare item. That's fair. Ooh, keeping the Northern Ireland kit. Goodbye. To the club. Prime mixed players. Let's open this. Ah, it's a rare. It's not a banner. Alright, looking through. It was all players, so I figured it'd be something decent, but only 5 duplicates. It's not too terrible. Sorry, my nose is running. Alright, moving on. I'm going with the Premium Gold Players Pack. 3 rares. Let's bet the rare is an 80. Who is it? Is it an 80? It's an 80. Wow. How did I guess that? That's shocking. Oh, of course, it's a duplicate. You know, I'd like to think that with all these things that you give up, that eventually they give you something better. It is what it is, but we'll see where this takes us. Still no banners. This is my 4th pack. One of the vendors. It's an 82. So 1 off of a banner. I've progressively gotten slightly better as the packs went on. I do have 1 pack left. Oh, Hector Bellerin in the same pack. That's not terrible. Yeah, he's just novice. Daily Blend. I'm not even going to try to say this guy's name. Nigwat Mahop? Nigwat Mahop. What? Bruh. Anyway. Last pack coming through here. It is a Prime Gold Players pack. It is the pack you get for completing the entire challenge of the week. I'm going to open this. It will not be a banner. It will not be a walkout. It will not be an icon. Look at that. 5 packs, not a single banner. It's okay. It's pretty much what I expected. Anyone who opens packs at semi-regularity knows what to expect from EA. Ashley Williams, not a rare, but an 82. Anyway, Divock. Not the worst things in the world, but it would have been nice to get at least 1 banner, which is an 83 or better card, or possibly a walkout. There's been a lot of things going on lately about people complaining about pack weight, and it's been going on since the game came out. I'm not going to stop complaining about that. It is true there's not enough favorability towards getting higher rated cards in a pack. I don't see how it hurts the game or hurts EA to give out higher rated cards. If you give a little, you should get a little, and I just gave them 60 players. I got relatively 30 back. Most of those are duplicates because I do have a lot of cards in my club, but to get not 1 player back that was an 83 or greater after giving that many cards seems a little bit disappointing. Either way, that's all I have for now. I've completed those. I'll place those items to transfer later. And thank you to anyone who did watch or may eventually watch. Yeah, moving on. That's all I have for today. Geometry sucks.